day in the life with the pond pirate. You know what I'm saying? I think it's something something that people need. People want this. People want to see what we're doing. You know? So here we're still missing my UVs. I'm missing my filter. But we're gonna get it soon. Let's go, come on. Hola, vamos para Mayeba. Yeah, comes up little garomos. Ooh. Yeah, so we just brought over 2 garomos for my client. We're acclimating them right quick. We let them float in the bag because they've been in my truck. My truck's been 62 degrees all morning long. They've been in the bag for a couple hours. So the water's a little bit colder than what it is out here. We let them acclimate for 15 minutes, then we release them, and we're on to the next one. You can like slow it down or speed it up and put like a funny little there we go. We've had the bag floating in the water for about 15 minutes, probably like 12. What it is that it ultimately acclimates the temperature of the pond with the temperature of the water in the bag. You know, a koi fish doesn't have any clothes on. The only thing they have that protects them is the slime coat. So 5 degrees of temperature change can be lethal for some fish. So you want to make sure the temperature in the bag and temperature in the pond is the same when you go and release them so that they don't shock. Very important, guys. There we go. Let's get going. Gotta make some money. So we just dropped off some fish at one of our clients' house. Now we're gonna go drop off the next one. And if we have enough time, we're gonna go to the third one. I'll just send my guys to drop them off at the third one. The boss doesn't have to work that late. Like this neighborhood here, try to focus on this neighborhood. Have a good concentration of clients here. And a lot of good opportunities in this neighborhood. Gotta stay where the money's at. So, the client's kids already named the koi Olaf and Elsa, you know. Yeah. See the fishes? Just gotta give the fishes some water. Look. Oh yeah, so today we came over here and we dropped off the first starter fish. Just 2 little fish. This thing's been running for like 2 months already with no fish. So I dropped off 2 little fish, help it cycle, and then we're gonna slowly start introducing more and more and more and more and more fish. So yeah, I got this client, really good client of mine. Her filter broke, something that's completely out of my hands. The manufacturer was having problems as well trying to get the parts, and it took a bit for the parts to get here, and they're still not here. So we're like doing water changes and babying her pond until we get things running. Go. You know, so the pond's not looking good and she's freaking out, which is understandable. She wrote me a text message. It didn't sound too friendly. Like a big condom. Yeah. So now we're gonna test the water, because when you get here, you see the obvious, right? The water is cloudy. Some of the fish are at the bottom. So I wanna make sure everything's okay. Hey, Mike. Yes. A happy dog. So first we're going to test the ammonia. Got a little line here. Yeah. These test kits are very simple. The pH, 3 drops. Can't go wrong with this. 1, 2, 3. Give it a little shake, and in 2-3 minutes you have a pretty good reading. Comes with a little chart. Yeah. pH 7.2, probably between 8s. So ultimately, the parameters that we test here are the nitrogen cycle. Ammonia, nitrite, nitrate, and it's pretty much as the organic matter and the fish waste starts decomposing the water, it slowly converts to nitrogen gas and it goes through the nitrogen process, hence we test the nitrogen cycle. If you don't know what that means, Google it. Just the water's a little cloudy, you know. At least like this, hopefully she'll understand how important her filter is or how much work her filter does. Now this is just a baby blue. Come on now. We got this. I'm draining the pond just so that my client can get a good peace of mind ultimately. Her filter's broken, the pond doesn't look good, so I'm going to change all the water. I'm going to make it look nice. Because she's freaking out, you know, pretty much. You know, the trees, some people will be like, oh, the trees are bad, but the trees help. If you want to have your pond at least 70% shade, you know, 30% sun. The sun will give your fish cancer. It will grow algae, make the pond hot. You know, it's just the bad thing that 2 times a year these trees are going to drop leaves, and all the leaves. You know. So We did a couple things today, bounced around. We got maybe 1 or 2 more stops. And this is every day, baby. We don't stop, we don't grind, things pop up, emergency calls. I mean, I got construction, maintenance, you name it, we're busy. Catch you in the next one.